Hello everybody, Jedi270 here from Airsoft RX, and I got a couple of new items in for the GMP WOC. And we talked about the GHK magazine that I ordered. Do not, whatever you do not order that magazine from EVIKE or anyone else for this gun, because it does not work. It's too big. You would have to mod it out, and I looked about trying to mod it out, and it just won't work because of the take-up pins inside of it. So I decided to call them up and I said, hey, you guys sent me the wrong mag in the first place. There was a little bit of back and forth, a lot of emailing, and I was running out of time. And they cross-shipped for me. So basically I dropped the other one off at the UPS store, called the RMA department, and then they sent this one out 2 days to me. This is made by Beta Project. This is the Pmag Magpul PTS version. I don't like putting PTS stuff on a gun, especially one of this one's caliber. But there's not a whole lot you can do as far as gas mags, because Magpul just does not make anything but PTS for it. Comes in a nice little box. Let's see if I can get this thing open here. It's kind of a tight fit on the lid. And we'll take a good look at it and see what we think. Wrapped in plastic. Now they say that you should have to modify to a King Arms bolt for this. But another YouTube user, Johnny, I forget his name, I will put it in the description. I'll put a link to one of his videos where he does a review of these. He went through the King Arms, he went through the GHKs, he finally settled on these, and he said they work flawless. It says Pmag 30 rounds there. At the top it says Pmag 30M. Patent pending, Magpul PTS division for training and simulation only. It's got a good gas release valve right here. There's a little bit of gas in there actually. And you know what? Having gas in there, this goes back to what I told you in my WE maintenance. It's not a bad idea to leave a small puff of gas in your mags. What this does is it keeps pressure on your O-rings so they don't wrinkle or so they don't crack. This will keep your magazine from leaking on you in the long run. Eventually it will leak because these rubber O-rings break down, either from us not paying much attention in the field and maybe not putting silicone oil behind the propane when we should have, or just poor maintenance. Eventually they're going to break down. But this one has the small switch to right on the bolt carrier. It had a little bit of gas in it to keep those O-rings tight. Really, really nice. Nice texture. As you can tell, it's not real wide, so it fits that mag well very nicely. Down here on the bottom, since it's got a lot of newness to it, I don't know if I can get that open without putting something in there to push. Okay, there it goes. That's pretty easy. There's your gas fill inlet. Real nice. I mean, it looks great. Let's see how it fits the rifle. This is the telltale right here. Oh man, that seats really well. Seats in there good. Now let's see how easy it is to pull out. Look at that. No yanking. No getting your buddy to help you. So Beta Project Pmag, these are $70 at EVIKE. You can also get them at eHobby Asia in black and tan. Now the eMag is very similar to this one, except it has a window with fake rounds in it. But it's made the same way. So it's to each his own, whichever. If you want the fake rounds to show through, then that's fine. If not, get the Pmag. Like I said, this is the Beta Project. Now, second thing I got is the Magpul MOE grip. The MOE is what goes on real steel firearms, and it's not PTS. So, we'll see how this matches up with the GMP tan on the EOTech that I've got on there. Also, I have a Vltor stock coming in desert, and I have a Noveske RIS part coming up, hand guards along with Magpul XTM rail covers. Down here on the bottom, of course, you have your little door. It opens up, and I'm pretty sure that's where the hardware is at for it. You can do extra battery storage in there. It says Magpul right here, no PTS, and then on this side it says MOE, made in the USA. So just in case there's somebody somewhere that wants to say, oh, Jedi's full of crap, and that's not, it's PTS, proof's in the pudding right there. Okay, nice. I mean, it fits up good. It's going to look nice on here. I thought about doing and you can tell, see how you have more of an angle on this one than you do on the standard M4? This gives you a better grip and it gives you more pointability on the weapon, makes it more comfortable when you use it. Magpul is just really great about stuff like that. It's a little bit darker than the EOTech, but that's not a big sacrifice. They'll be far enough apart that you won't be able to tell. And then once we get the stock on there and we get the rail on there, and then I've got anodized plates coming for this. I know I told you guys that I was going to cover that up. So I got to thinking. I went down to my buddy's trophy shop and we got to looking at it. He has anodized plate that's almost business card thin. And he is going to cut them to fit over these items right here and re-etch them in what I want them to be. So this is true anodization. He was telling me that when you laser etch anodization, it comes out white underneath. It's just the way the anodization is set up and how it reacts to the laser. If you got something that's like a painted body and you laser etch it, it's going to be black and you're going to have to whitewash it with paint to get that white. So keep that in mind. There's going to be an anodized plate covering this, anodized plate over the SEAL team and the frog, and then on this side, on the Punisher, there is an anodized plate that covers this full part of this mag well. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to say until I get them mounted. And the beauty of it is it's trophy grade double side tape that goes over top of this. It's almost paper thin. It won't. He says it'll look like a presentation piece when it's done. I trust him. He knows what he's doing. And if later I wanted to sell it, all I'd have to do is get me a razor blade under there, peel it off, and the original trades are still intact. So there won't be anybody on eBay saying, that's not what you said it is because the trades aren't there. They're still intact underneath. And you just cover it up and put whatever you want on it. So that's a good idea if that's what you want to do with yours. It's definitely what I'm going to do with this one. Also, I've got coming is a tactical charging handle latch. It's a little bit bigger. It hangs out all the way to here, and it's made of steel. So if you don't have one, until I can get them from my distributor, you're going to have to go to EVIKE and pay like $12 for it. You can get them from eHobby Asia for a lot less, but you end up paying the same amount once you add in shipping on them, unless you order a bunch of stuff. But I highly suggest, if you're one of these that likes to work this charging handle with just one finger, you better get one because it's going to break. Now, this side here is going back into the trophy shop as well, and then it will have Infidel Proud etched on the inside, so that'll look pretty sharp. But anyway, just want to show you the new stuff that I got for the rifle. The second part of the build video is coming up. I hope the quality's not bad. It's just what I'm dealing with my video converter, and I can't figure it out. So hopefully it's clear enough for you to do the job. This is the Jedi 270 from Airsoft RX, bringing you the Pmag from Beta Project and the Sand Grip MOE from Magpul. Thanks for watching.